The pawn moves to e6, a square that is defended by the bishop. Welcome back. Today we have a game of American FIDE Master Zhou versus Krishna, Indian GM. The game starts with knight f3, d5, d4, knight f6, c4, e6. The queens can be declined, where after g3 we enter the Catalan variation, bishop e4. It's a fairly common and popular line, recently played by Hans to beat the world champion Rupesh as well. Bishop d2, bishop e7, bishop d2, castles and castles. 6. So the point is that you want to go b6, and by first going c6 you strengthen this d5 pawn, and knight d7 comes, bishop f4, a5. So far this was seen in Hans games as well, where a4 was not played, but this time we have a4, a3, queen a5. The idea is to put the queen somewhere closer on the 7th rank once you take up the c5, c4 pawn, and after knight d2, knight h5, attacking the bishop, bishop drop. Bishop first comes up here, saying if you want you can trade, knight takes d5, and then I have some pressure up here, and if you play h6, I might go to knight here and then play e4, but in the game we have f6, bishop e3, f5, but this also gives the hole on e5, and white says trade this dark square bishop, then e5 square, and the dark square will be a bit more weakened up. So bishop d6 comes, e3, h6, bishop f4, bishop e7, h4, gaining control on the kick side, gaining more space, queen d8, and c takes d5, e takes d5, when you are left with a weakness on f5, and some squares are weakened up on e6 and g6. So knight e5 comes, knight takes f4, grabbing the bishop pair, and after e takes f4, we have knight takes e5, d takes e5, and we get this very compact structure where white has a pass pawn for now, but black has his own pass pawn d5, and also by this majority, black has very good chance to play on the queen side, while white will try to create something on the king side. We have king h8, knight f3, trying to maneuver this knight to d4, k6 comes. Actually, you cannot go b6. Like, you may try queen c7 and b6 maybe, but this will give weakness on c6, and this will allow some tactics on d5. So you have to get this rook to some way in the game. That's why rook a6 comes, and bishop f1, rook a7, bishop e3, moving the bishop to attack the weakness on f5, and after queen b6 we have e6, the star move. The point is that if you take this bishop, then it is lost immediately, because of after rook e1 there is not much you can do. Like, you can try c5 defending this bishop, but there will be queen e2, and after rook f6 it looks like that black has defended everything. However, there is a brilliant move hidden here that wins the game for white. And the move is, I will give you some time to try to pause and find it. Now I'm going over it. It is knight g5. Attacking this bishop, if the bishop moves away, you lose e7, and then this is going to fall as well. So you have to actually take it. But the point is that once you take it, after f takes g5 or h takes g5, the rook will no longer be in contact with the bishop. For example, if I go f takes g5, then rook g6 cannot be played because of queen h5 check, and if you go somewhere, then I will just rook goes on f8, then I just have this queen h5 check, and after king g8 I have this g6 move which just close the mating net. And then we have bishop f6, bishop f5, rook a5, rook e1, defending this passport. And now it's always the matter of technique, which f7 shows extremely easily. After rook c5, queen e2, and winning this e7 push. So we have queen c7, bishop e1, trying to say, okay, I will come and checkmate you. Rook g8 and e7, queen takes e7, bishop takes, and that's it. Black just loses a piece and as well as the game. Please let me know what you think Black has done wrong in the comment section, and also if you want to watch the same game, like the games where Hans dominated Gukesh, you can check the game that is showing above. It was in the same opening where Hans played a very great game to actually beat the current world champion. And also like and subscribe. Thank you.